Happy holidays, folks, and welcome back to hashtag GSM4GM Season 3, Episode 75, the WrestleMania 5 episode here in WWE 2K24 MyGM Mode. I'm Graham GSM Matthews. Hope you guys are doing well. First and foremost, I apologize for the awful fucking audio quality on the last two episodes. You couldn't even hear me say anything. The audio was totally distorted. I still put out the episodes. There was really no way of fixing that unless I did an override commentary track, which was possible, but the timing could not have been worse with the holidays and whatnot. I have not been able to record any new content in a while. I've had new content going up here on the channel, but like for 2K, I recorded those videos like 2 weeks ago, and I had no idea the audio was fucked up as it was. So I apologize for that. Hopefully it does not happen again. I might have to start testing the audio before I start doing it. You would think, why wouldn't you have done that already? It was never an issue. I never had to until now, after realizing not one but two videos were fucked up. The bright side is that it was not the WrestleMania episode. There were two episodes that were very good episodes, including a Gunther-Sheamus match. You could still watch the match on mute if you want, and you can find out who won and whatnot. Spoiler, it was Gunther who retained the Intercontinental title. But it was not the Mania episode, which is what we're doing today. So here's the final card for the show. LA Knight and AJ Styles finish off their feud in an Extreme Rules match. Cora Jade wants another crack at the WWE Women's Championship, and she's calling out Rhea Ripley, who she beat on SmackDown this past week. Rhea beat Cora, not the other way around, but, you know, Rhea's facing Beth Phoenix on this show, but she wants a rematch with Cora. Cora wants a rematch with Rhea, she told me in the fucking DMs last week, so that's why she's calling her out, assuming she stays on SmackDown. Rey Mysterio self-promo, charity promo for Bianca, self-promo for Gunther. Bayley defends the WWE Women's Championship in an Iron Woman match. 15 minutes for the WWE Women's title. CM Punk and Shawn Michaels collide once more, this time in a last man standing match. And then in our main event, Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship in a steel cage match. No Solo Sikoa, no bloodline interference, just one-on-one, settling a score inside of a steel cage. So let's not waste any more time here. I think we already bought the arena. Or no, did we? We did. Yeah, we bought it. I bought it on the last episode. Like I said, it's been a while since I recorded the last couple of episodes. But I think we're good. You know, I don't want to waste too much time because this will be a big card. We're watching fucking 5 matches, including 4 gimmick matches. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's get into it. We are in Cleveland, Ohio tonight. Confirm booking. Alright, spectator opening match between LA Knight and AJ Styles in an Extreme Rules matchup. Let's go. Their last couple of matches were decent, I would say. Their first match at Survivor Series was very good. LA Knight won that one. AJ Styles then went on to squash LA Knight, essentially, on SmackDown a couple of weeks ago. So we got a rubber match in our hands here tonight. One of them probably will not be staying on SmackDown. I might not retain their services post-draft. So we'll see. I'm still not 100% sure who's going where yet, who I want to keep, who I want to get rid of. Kind of really depends what happens tonight.
Now here's someone ready to storm
Here comes
into
Knight.
a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
Here comes Knight. You can skip his entrance. AJ Styles. I'll save as much time as possible because this will be a long episode, including the draft, which we are also doing, not on this episode, but in the next episode. I have to record that in the same sitting. LA Knight taking out AJ Styles with a Russian leg sweep. Immediately taking the fight to his arch rival. What a year for LA Knight, by the way. Returning to SmackDown, making an enemy out of Solo Sikoa, who he beat back at Backlash earlier on in the year. And making an enemy out of Mankind, who he lost to at least once or twice before finally defeating him in a casket match. LA Knight, obviously very familiar with the microphone, using it as a weapon against AJ Styles. I like that. Very fitting for him. But yeah, LA Knight beating Mankind in that casket match a number of months ago, banishing Mankind from the Blue brand. And then him being embroiled in a rivalry with AJ Styles ever since here on SmackDown. AJ Styles has not been here on SmackDown, and before the recent return, obviously, but he had not been on SmackDown in a few years. He kind of feels like LA Knight is everything that he should have been had he not left the show. A former WWE Champion, Intercontinental Champion, Tag Team Champion. He's here to make an impact against one of the brightest stars on Friday nights.
Hammerlock applied. Other arm trap.
Ooh, nice takedown there from AJ to a quick cover. Everything does go. It's an Extreme Rules match, as previously established. AJ Styles back it up. Ooh. He's had 2 WrestleMania matches in his career. The first one being against Wesley, I believe. I believe that was a steel cage match. AJ trying to talk into the mic. I don't have the complete GM results here in front of me. Anything that was canon anyway, including 2K23. I believe he did beat Wesley in a steel cage match at Mania. Disappeared, came back to SmackDown soon after, and then feuded with Cody Rhodes going to WrestleMania, who I believe he lost to at WrestleMania 2. For LA Knight, he's competed at all but one WrestleMania. The first WrestleMania, obviously walking in as WWE Champion, main eventing with Brock Lesnar, he who shall not be named, and losing to him the following year, becoming the new Intercontinental Champion, beating Dolph Ziggler, a championship he held for a full fucking year, before dropping it to Braun Breaker the following year. He was not at WrestleMania 4, at least a member of the SmackDown roster. And just a 1 count from AJ. And now he's back here in the grandest stage of them all, looking to finish out this feud with AJ Styles, as previously mentioned. Blocking AJ's shot before he could use the mic. AJ into a beautiful reverse DDT. Just 2 masters of the squared circle here. 2 guys that have been around the block. Hear that feedback from the mic. Next to Knight there on the ground. AJ just cranking the neck of Knight. Gotta imagine a win here for either man would propel them back into championship contention. Great short arm DDT there from AJ. Again, looking to use the microphone in LA Knight. And a DDT of his own on top of the microphone from LA Knight. LA Knight was involved in that #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship earlier this month on SmackDown after beating AJ at Survivor Series, but AJ's interference in the match caused Sheamus to win instead, who he went on to fail against Gunther this past Friday on SmackDown. Oh, AJ locking in the calf crusher. He's got it locked in. LA Knight's leg is on the rope. The rope, or the leg that's not being crushed, the calf that's not being crushed. Doesn't matter, no disqualifications. They just keep coming back to that microphone now. More stomps from AJ tonight.
It is clear the mission now is to destroy. Here's a cover. Could be it.
And the cover, 1, 2, and a kick out of 2 from Knight.
I think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. He's heading back to the ring. Big.
Oh, LA Knight taking out AJ right out of the ring with a clothesline.
And
LA Knight equipped with the microphone now. He's got the stick. AJ with those repeated kicks. Boom, boom, boom.
Battling at ringside can be very unforgiving. You have to be careful out there.
No protection out here. No safe confines to speak of.
Oh, AJ gets thrown into the ring now by Knight. Kind of thrown around a little bit. Reversal. Knight back in the ring where AJ's waiting. Knight takes advantage. He's got AJ against the ropes.
A little rope assistance.
He's got that arm tied up, that same arm that he needs for the phenomenal forearm.
Top of that turnbuckle is not where you want to be.
He's got him up in the top turnbuckle.
What on earth do they have planned?
What's he thinking here? He's setting him up for something. Oh, beautifully executed. Jumping right to the top turnbuckle. Right into a beautiful superplex from Knight. And the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out of 2 from AJ Styles. AJ wisely rolling out to the ring. Knight going to the outside and connecting. Knee to the face. Right down to the mat. Knee to the back of the head, rather. Face down to the mat. Yeah.
taking this seriously. Uh-oh.
Oh, punch to the gut. Another punch to the gut, and the third punch to the gut from AJ tonight. Beautiful neck breaker. Boom!
Neck breaker.
Scary pattern starting to form as that upper area takes more damage.
He's got the mic again. Perhaps fitting for this feud. A lot of shit talk between these two individuals over the last couple of months. AJ specifically will not let this unfinished business with AJ with LA Knight go. Jealous of his success on SmackDown. Knight is chucking AJ right into the barricade, and he's got him up. Back first onto the barricade. Throws him into the ring.
Back to the mat. He's going for the pin. This could be.
He rolls on in. 1, 2. Oh, just a 1 count.
I thought for sure that was
1 count there from Knight. And he's setting him up for the BFT. And the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out of 2 from AJ. That is one Knight, many titles here on SmackDown over the years, but not tonight. No championships on the line anyway, but this time he's going for a steel chair, looking to put AJ away. Right over the top of the head. Looking to add insult to injury. Putting the chair into the post. Yeah. God, stomped the back of the head. One more BFT might do it. He's doing his damage. Again, going for the arm, ensuring AJ cannot go for that phenomenal forearm if he finds an opportunity to hit it. Knight off the top rope, connects with that knee right on top of AJ and the cover. Damage could have been done. 2 and the 3. Anticlimactic finish, but that's all she wrote. LA Knight puts AJ Styles away.
Here is your winner.
Yeah. 2 for 2 at WrestleMania. Big win for Knight, who can finally move on to bigger and better things here on SmackDown as he eyes championship gold. Yeah. Perhaps that Intercontinental Championship, to be specific. Championship that he never got a rightful rematch for one-on-one after losing the belt to Braun Breaker 2 years ago at WrestleMania 3. Okay, promo. And here we go. Beth Phoenix and Rhea Ripley one-on-one. Next up here at WrestleMania. A lot of history between these two women that we'll get into, of course. I am worried about the next couple of matches. At least the women's Iron Man match, to be fair. We know for a fact that will go 15 minutes. I just hope it's a good match, and it's not like Squash Match City, but we'll see. Those can go either way. The last man standing match I'm worried about. I feel like that could be dragged out, but we'll see. Rhea's gonna kill you chants from the crowd here in Cleveland. Not exactly the best place to hold a WrestleMania, I'll tell you that much. Rhea taking the fight right to Beth Phoenix. So much history between these two women dating back to the beginning of the year. Rhea Ripley returning to SmackDown from about a year absent. She was gone from the brand for about a year plus. And immediately set her sights on the WWE Women's Championship held by a woman that she previously beat to become champion a while back. And she's got the arm. Beth, and again a stomp.
Goodness gracious.
She beat Bayley to become champion a couple of years ago. So as soon as she saw Bayley holding that belt earlier this year, she thought this is going to be slim pickings. But Rhea got hurt, and not in the game. I forgot to re-sign her, to be completely honest. But we'll say it was an injury. She gets hurt. She plugs in Beth Phoenix as her hired assassin, her hired hit woman, who then proceeded to squash Bayley in a non-title match. Squash Bayley again to get the belt. For the first time, Beth Phoenix becoming champion. And then Beth Phoenix went on to lose the championship. Great tackle there from Rhea. In a triple threat match also involving Rhea, who felt like she had a rightful claim to that title. She was next up for a title shot before she got hurt, so she was involved in that triple threat. And Bayley lost that championship. Beth Phoenix got a rematch on SmackDown soon after, but due to Rhea Ripley's inadvertent interference, Beth Phoenix was unable to was unable to help Beth, and Beth was unable to get the belt back. So, tensions boiling over between these two women. Beth feels like she's outgrown Rhea Ripley. And that's made Rhea Ripley the babyface, apparently. And I guess technically Beth should have been the babyface, but I feel like Rhea's the better babyface in this situation just because she's been a heel on SmackDown for so long. Great suplex there from Rhea.
And Beth got tripped up by that attack.
And she's going to the top rope. Beautiful splash there on Beth in the cover. 1, 2. Just a kick out of 2. Rhea Ripley in full control so far. She lost to Beth on that SmackDown right after Survivor Series. They had their first one-on-one encounter earlier this month. And Beth won that match. So Rhea's out for revenge tonight. And so far, she is completely in control. She is locking in her signature submission. Beautifully executed. Will Beth Phoenix tap out? She is stretching the back, and she lets go of it. She just wants to inflict pain and punishment on her former tag team partner. Beth kicking Rhea right off of her, and also taunting the crowd. Tosses Rhea against the ropes, right into a back elbow. But these two women do have something in common. Both are former WWE Women's Champions. Ooh, and both beat Bayley for that title, to be fair. Ooh, nice punch there. Bayley, a 4-time WWE Women's Champion, the winningest champion that we've ever had here on SmackDown. For any championship, actually. No one's ever held the championship 4 times. The slam there from Beth Phoenix on a Rhea Ripley in the cover. Ooh, Rhea's hand might be near the ropes, but the ref doesn't see it. Doesn't matter. Rhea Ripley barely gets out at 2. Beth getting back into it. Looking for a submission of her own. No, she's looking to toss Rhea Ripley. Ooh, right across the ring. What impressive strength.
Stomping down. Here we go.
And she's again looking for the swing. Oh, and again just chucking Rhea, who rolls out of the ring, out of harm's way. Can't evade Beth for long. Beth on the top rope. She completely misses. Rhea Ripley runs back into the ring before Beth could even leave her feet. And Rhea Ripley's great, impressive feat of athleticism there. I don't even know what you would fucking call that. I know there's a name for it. I don't remember the name, and I don't care. That just looked awesome. Oh! Rhea's stomach first, right into the steel steps. And Beth.
Looks like they're looking for a cloverleaf.
Oh my God. Oh.
Fantastic.
Hurting those knees of Rhea Ripley. Getting shucked down to the mat. Beth looking to win this one by count out after doing the damage.
The ref may call
up to a 7 count.
You do not want to test this ref.
Rhea back in at 8. Oh, and a kick right to Beth Phoenix, who fights back with a strike of her own. Now these two behemoths, I don't know if that's a positive term to use to describe them, but they're just going back and forth, a battle of the Titans. Strike, strike, strike. Beth getting the better of this exchange, and she picks her up right on her fucking shoulders. Oh my God. Oh, she's breaking that back. That could be it. Rhea Ripley could tap out. Oh, she gets out of it. Rhea Ripley seemingly dropping it. Or Rhea Ripley just not even getting out of it. Beth Phoenix just dropping it. And they're going for a submission, but it gets a rope break. The ref saw it that time. Beth wisely looking to get Rhea Ripley away from the ropes. And she's got her. Oh my God. Oh, beautifully executed. A modified glam slam of sorts. And that glam slam submission. She immediately breaks it up for some reason, though. She had it locked in. Rhea Ripley right back to her feet. Surprising Beth. Then takes Rhea. Oh, she catches her strike. Oh, kick to the gut. She's got her with the riptide out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. Rhea Ripley wins it by the skin of her teeth. Rhea Ripley avenging the loss to her former friend and winning this war tonight with the Glamazon. Big win for Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania.
Everything she had, but Rhea just proved too much to handle tonight.
Yeah, Beth looked great in this match, but ultimately, she just couldn't overcome Rhea's brutality.
Rivalry complete. Good shit, good shit. Glad we prioritized that by putting that on Mania. Just because there was more history there. Sheamus and Gunther was a better match, but that didn't have a feud really going in the game. Now we get to our Iron Woman match for the WWE Women's Championship. Bayley defending against Becky Lynch. So much history between these two women. Dating back to year 1 or year 2. It's been a while. I think it was year 2 that Becky Lynch came out of SmackDown. And Bayley was her first foe on the brand. And Becky beat her before going on to become WWE Women's Champion by beating Charlotte for that title, and I believe in a triple threat with Bianca Belair, beating Charlotte to retain the title, then at WrestleMania also beating Bianca Belair to retain the championship. Now, the story of Becky's run is that she was champion during that second year, retaining the championship successfully at WrestleMania against Bianca Belair, and then disappearing from SmackDown. She was not picked up. She got hurt, whatever excuse we want to use, canon-wise. She returned to SmackDown following WrestleMania 3 and looked to get right back on track, but just felt obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, whether it was Tegan Nox, Roxanne Perez, Liv Morgan. Doesn't matter who it is or who it was. Beth Phoenix overcame, or rather, I'm thinking of Beth because we just saw her in action. The other wrestler whose name begins with a B, Becky Lynch, overcame every single one of those obstacles. She beat Liv Morgan. She beat Cora Jade. She's beaten Bayley a number of times. She beat Tegan Nox. She extinguished that threat. She exercised that demon last year at WrestleMania in a very, very good match. We haven't seen Tegan Nox on SmackDown since. And then she had to deal with Liv Morgan. She fought Bayley for the championship, actually, at Backlash earlier this year. This is a rematch from earlier this year, and Bayley beat her, albeit with interference. Not to Bayley's intentional assist. But Liv Morgan was pissed that Beth Phoenix had just injured Cora Jade on SmackDown the week before for a couple of weeks. So Liv Morgan took out her revenge on Becky by costing her the championship. And Becky had to deal with that for a little while. Took out Liv Morgan. She also fought Bianca Belair in a #1 contenders match, a WrestleMania rematch at Fastlane 2 months ago, and she lost. And Becky had an unclear path back to the WWE Women's title until becoming #1 contender just recently on SmackDown a couple of weeks ago. So this is her, I believe, third opportunity at the title after losing to Roxanne Perez last year. I think at Extreme Rules or whatever fucking show that was. She also lost to Bayley earlier this year at Backlash, but she's finally back to where she believes that she belongs. Ooh, nice arm breaker there from Becky Lynch. That's not to say Bayley hasn't overcome challenges as well. She's a 4-time WWE Women's Champion, as I mentioned earlier. First win of the championship in year 1 from Roxanne Perez. For a very brief period, Bayley knows Becky very well, moves out of the way. Down to 13 minutes now. No pinfalls and no wins for either woman. Yeah, Bayley beat Roxanne Perez to become champion. During year 1, lost back to Roxanne in the main event of pay-per-view inside of a steel cage. It wasn't until, I believe, year 3, after Becky had to leave SmackDown, that Bayley picked up the pieces and won a mini tournament, beating Roxanne Perez, a woman that she's beaten before for the belt, in the finals to become the WWE Women's Champion. The disarmer on the outside. I don't think if Bayley were to tap out, it would count on the outside, even though it's an Iron Man match. But, yeah, Bayley got the belt back before quickly losing it to Rhea Ripley, as I mentioned during the previous match. It wasn't again until year 4 that Bayley, a year ago at WrestleMania, a year ago today, that she won back that championship from, again, Roxanne Perez. She has beaten Roxanne. She beat Roxanne for a 9 count. Bayley gets counted out, and that's a count-out win for Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch leads. Becky doesn't care how it happens with the manhandle slam. Can go 2-0 on Bayley immediately. How smart was that? 2, 3. Becky just like that goes 2-0 on Bayley. That was brilliant. The opportunist that is Becky Lynch. We've seen her act a certain way for probably the last year or so now since returning to SmackDown for as long as the championship has eluded her. Yeah, Bayley won the belt back a year ago at Mania, lost it to Beth Phoenix. But in the meantime, beating Becky Lynch, she had backlash to retain the title with an unintentional assist from Liv Morgan. And then Bayley got the belt back in that aforementioned triple threat with Beth and Rhea Ripley a couple of months ago at Fastlane. And she went on to beat Bianca in an excellent match last month at Survivor Series. Thank God this is a fucking Iron Man match. Imagine this match ending in a fucking countout. That would have been awful. Bayley getting back into it now. More chops. Becky Lynch chopping back. Nice uppercut there from Lynch. Desperation could be the key for the last kicker to finally get back the WWE Women's Championship that she hasn't held in 3 years.
What's she gonna do? Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm.
Attention's being placed on attacking the
But I think that would make Becky... Let's see, because she was champion going into WrestleMania 2. She won that night. She was not at WrestleMania 3. She came back after WrestleMania 3. She was at 4. She beat Tegan Knox. So Becky Lynch is undefeated at WrestleMania. Bayley actually has her fair share of matches at WrestleMania. Oh, and the manhandle slam again from Becky Lynch. Again. 2. A third straight fall for the man. Taking advantage, very smart. Bayley is exhausted. Becky Lynch doesn't seem to have a fucking drop of sweat on her. Bayley, I believe, won her WrestleMania debut. Another manhandle slam. And almost insurmountable odds now for Bayley to bounce back from. That's 4-0. It's a pretty decisive win here for Becky Lynch, who now goes into the disarm her perhaps. And yeah, she's got it locked in. And she taps again. That makes it 5-0. This is a total squash now for Lynch. It's going to be nice that she gets the belt back, but I would like to see Bayley fight back just a little bit. Oh, going for the arm now. She's pissed. Yeah, Bayley beat Bianca, actually, in surprising fashion at WrestleMania 1. At WrestleMania 2, I don't think she was on the card that year. I think her and Liv Morgan had just finished feuding. I don't think they had a match at WrestleMania. At WrestleMania 3, I think she fought Liv Morgan in an impromptu match, an I Quit match, or whatever the fuck it was. I think it was just a regular match. So I think Bayley won that year. And then I think Bayley might also be undefeated at WrestleMania. I think she won last year too, so I think she's 3-0. Becky's 2-0. And won't be for long because Bayley's back in the driver's seat. She's going for the diving elbows. Got to connect, and she does. She's setting her up now. She desperately needs a fall. She's got her. Becky Lynch gets out of it. And Bayley also reverses. She's got her. Great suplex. Becky rolling out of the ring. Referee goes with her. Jeez. Bayley's got to get some stamina back. She's still boasting around. Becky Lynch, you know she's in the driver's seat now. Great DDT there from Bayley on Lynch. Hurting her own back in the process.
Bayley's at her best when she leaves the niceties at the door.
She's got to get Becky back in the ring. Take advantage of the opportunity, face first into the turnbuckle. She's not going to wait for Becky to be counted out. She wants to take advantage while she can. She's a fighting champion. Great cross body to the outside.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And she's got that arm again, doing the damage.
A series of vicious stomps. We're at the midway point now of this challenge.
Got a count out win, a disarmer submission, and 3 manhandle slams from Bayley. She's got to get back in the ring.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down.
She's going to cover now. 1, 2, just a kick out at 1.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match.
And Becky Lynch gets out of whatever Bayley was looking for. Oh, nice clothesline there from Becky. Great combination here. Bayley back to her feet. Bayley reversing. Great reverse DDT. Very well done. Bayley slowing down Becky's momentum. She's got to get her right where she wants her with a drop kick to the back. Come on, Bayley, get back to your feet. And she's setting her up. At least one fall, Bayley. Come on. She's got her with the rose plant and the cover. 1, 2, and just a 2 count, not even a 3 count. Bayley shocked that she couldn't even get a 3 count, not even a 1 fall over Becky Lynch, who reverses. Throws Bayley into the ropes. Drop down, leapfrog. Great takedown there from Becky. And the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 from Bayley. Thank God. But how much did it take out of her? Bayley backs off. Not too characteristic of Bayley. Takes advantage there. Drop down. Oh, great roaring elbow. And the cover. Could that have been enough to knock her out? And it did. She at least gets 1 fall on the board. Oh. And the knee again with the rose plant. Can she get a second straight win? And she does. Bayley up to 2 now. She's got to take advantage. Becky Lynch. The kick to the head. 2 back-to-back pinfalls for Bayley, but not for long. Becky Lynch. She's got her with a super manhandle slam, a modified manhandle slam. 1, 2, 3. Moving up to 6. With nearly 4.5 minutes remaining, not even.
She could be up a fall in a matter of moments.
She gonna tap?
Looks like she has other plans here.
I think she was just looking to soften her
Becky Lynch.
As the arm into a
looking to break the arm of Bayley. Weakening it for when she hits that disarmer. It worked earlier. She hurt the arm, and she also tapped her out with that disarmer.
But is there fight left?
She is setting Bayley up for something now.
Look out!
Great crossbody there from Becky.
That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well.
Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar.
There's that disarmer. It doesn't matter, though. She's on the outside.
And look at her giving up. She's quitting.
Bayley's tapping out, but it doesn't count as a fall. Doesn't really matter at this point. She's already up fucking 4 points. Bayley chucks Becky right into the side. Bayley gets back in the ring now.
Bayley is all business now.
Up to a 5 count. Should take advantage of Becky while she's on the outside. Becky takes advantage of Bayley.
And just under a quarter of total time remains in
Great
this
crucifix
Iron Man
move.
I know the scoreboard
Again,
looks
going
ugly,
for
but
the
nothing
arm,
is settled
and she
until the final
snaps it
bell
back.
rings. Uh-oh,
She's setting her up for another manhandle slam.
Becky Lynch from
There it is. Boom. Connected. Great cover on the other side there. Make sure Bayley can't get the ropes, and she's up to 7.
It's the ropes, connects with a leg drop, and more.
Now she's just adding insult to injury as the clock runs out.
A second leg, shoulders down.
1, 2, 3. Up to 8 now. Oh, this time she misses the leg drop. Bayley just wants to fight back. She knows she can't get 6 wins in 2 minutes. Looking to tap out Becky here, who gets out of the guillotine. And that was a beautiful escape. Great elbow there from Becky Lynch. Drop down with the elbow.
And Bayley now looks worse for wear.
Bayley is dangerously close.
Have a mere minute left.
Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after
Takes
that
out the arm. Another great takedown there from Becky. Another cover, even though she's got this in the bag already. 2, 3. Can she make it 10? She's just destroying this poor woman. Holy shit.
Only a relatively short amount of
She
time
wants to
remains.
make it 10. She's setting up for that manhandle slam again.
Becky Lynch with a shot to the back.
Wrapping the arm. Boom! There it is.
We could have a new champion.
And she covers. 1, 2, 3.
And she has scored.
Looking to break that arm for, what, a third time? My God, how many times can you break a fucking arm? We got double digits for Becky Lynch. Bayley not going down without a fight. Elbow. Ooh, slapping Becky now. Ooh, taking Becky Lynch out head first into the mat. She knows she's a dead woman walking, but she wants to end this match on top.
Time closing in towards the end.
She's got the arm and a stomp of the arm. And again. And again. 15 seconds remain. Can she get one last win over Becky Lynch? Even though her championship run is history. 1, 2, 3. She gets one last pin before the time runs out. The champ has indeed fallen. We got a new WWE Women's Champion for the first time in 3 years. Becky Lynch has the WWE Women's Championship around her waist. Well, not literally, at least not currently.
What a turn of events. One reign ends and another begins. Safe to say things did not go to plan.
Becky Lynch remains undefeated at WrestleMania. Bayley, I believe, suffering her first WrestleMania loss. The era of the man begins again. Great match. Okay, not bad, not bad. Even though there was no history, or at least a feud in the game going on, so I'm fine with that. Bianca's charity promo gets us 3,700 new fans. Not bad. I am worried about how long this will go, but we will give it a shot. CM Punk and Shawn Michaels, last man standing. Let's get into it. I am skeptical about this match, because that Roman Reigns, Jey Uso last man standing match that we did at Mania, couple of, not years ago, but like it was last year WrestleMania, it was a couple of months ago here on the channel. That was just fucking crazy. That went on forever. It felt like Jey Uso did not want to put the man away, or vice versa. Jey Uso ended up losing because of it. Like an idiot. Skip this shit. Here we go. Shawn Michaels barely fucking won that last match, though. That was a great match. Go back and watch it from Survivor Series. He hit that sweet chin music and fell on top of the man to beat him. It was really well done. I really enjoyed that match. I hope this is as good. It's going to be a little different, though. There's no pinfalls. It's just beating your opponent until they're down to a pulp, until they can't answer a 10 count. Shawn off the ropes, proving he still got it. Great cross body there. Been a mixed bag of a show. No real show stealer so far. Knight and AJ was fine. Bayley and Becky was good. Just don't really like the whole 10-3 final score thing. And Becky will not forget about that, by the way. Bayley got that last pinfall. May not be over between those two women unless they get drafted as separate shows. But we'll see. Hopefully we can retain Becky. She's the current women's champion. What was the other match that we watched? Rhea and Beth. That was good. That was probably the best of the three so far, honestly. And that's not saying the whole time, because we've gotten some fucking bangers on pay-per-view this year. Bianca and Bayley being one of them. They had an awesome match. A lot of the women's matches, honestly, on pay-per-view this year. What the fuck was that from CM Punk?
Merciless looking blow.
A lot of the women's matches on pay-per-view this year have been really, really good. The Beth Bayley and Rhea triple threat from Fastlane, it was a really, really good match. The fucking loudest or quickest quickest 10 count you'll ever see. Shawn Michaels down to the outside. And you can win on the outside here. Obviously, there's no pinfalls, but... Oh, nice chair shot there. Another one. Oh, CM Punk. Using that chair on Michaels.
And he goes into the ring.
Now he goes back in the ring.
He's back on his feet and ready to keep going, it looks like.
And the ref was not counting Punk. He was too busy looking at Shawn Michaels. Shawn throwing Punk into the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog. Great knee to the gut. Three, 4, 5, 6. Punk getting destroyed so far.
This isn't the smartest thing to do.
Come on, Punk.
Your opponent instead of attacking him.
Fight back. Oh, chop. Not a great year for CM Punk, by the way. Won the WWE title at WrestleMania. And Sami Zayn proceeded to quickly lose the championship to Roman Reigns at Backlash. And then also fail in the rematch inside Hell in a Cell at Hell in a Cell. He also lost to Sheamus at Fastlane. He lost to Shawn Michaels at Survivor Series. He has not won a match since last year's WrestleMania. Oh, great dive there from Shawn Michaels.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well.
Does CM Punk have what it takes to be the best in the world? 7, 8. Up from the 8 count. Punk waiting for Shawn. He reverses. He's got him. Shawn with the elbows into the gut. Great forearm there from Shawn. Back to his feet with a kip up. The man has not lost a step. 4,
That's the flamboyancy
5,
kid for you. This
6.
match isn't over yet.
Guess he caught another wind.
And he'll leave the ring
Great
for this
drop
next
kick there from
stretch.
Punk. He's got to capitalize. Oh, right into the steel steps. Come on, Punk. Oh, right down on the mat, almost into the referee.
Clearly hoping something
What the fuck are you doing, pal? Shawn is right there.
He gets back into the ring.
Just with a simple forearm, Punk is already down.
Classic HBK, being the showman that he is.
Come on, Punk. 7, 8. That would have been an awful finish.
Return to the ring.
Oh, Sweet Chin Music missed. Punk blocked it. He was going for that Sweet Chin Music. Punk saw it come and connected with something before Michaels could hit it. That was close. That could have been all she wrote. A pedigree, perhaps? Oh, okay. A modified Pepsi plunge in the middle of the ring. Oh, and a kick to the top of the fucking head from CM Punk.
Striking while his opponent is still vulnerable.
Targeting that leg that he needs for the Sweet Chin Music.
The count here, maybe with a little something extra in mind.
He's looking to get as much offense in while he can, going for a fisherman suplex pinfall attempt. He knows that's not going to be it, so he locks in the Anaconda Vice. Beautiful from Punk. No rope break. Michaels getting his way out of it with the knees. Punk knew he could do some damage with that. Oh! And he's got him up on the shoulders. He's got him up for the go-to sleep. Come on, ref. Count him. 1, 2. Punk taking some time to taunt. 5, 6, 7, 8. Michaels back to his feet at 8. Oh, beautiful dropkick off the ropes from Punk. That was beautifully timed.
Yeah, but Michaels might just be waiting for an opportune time for a match-changing move.
Punk not, you know, letting him take his time, and he's fucking showboating. 8. That was very funny there from Punk. Kicks. He's back into it now. Oh, beautiful calf kick there from Punk. 4. One more go to sleep might do it. If he sets him up for that, this could be it.
A count of 7.
He picks him up. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck. But Shawn Michaels gets out of it. Oh, with the back elbow. Punk might be busted open. He may have had that 10 count before he picked him up. And Shawn also doesn't give a fuck. It's just the sweet shit music there from Shawn. If he wants to put Punk out, he's going to fucking put Punk out. He said, fuck you, CM Punk. An eye for an eye.
And there's 7.
8. 9. Now Punk back to his feet. Well, Shawn Michaels was showboating. Shawn thought he won that. He had him on his knees, throws him into the referee. He's taking advantage. Great fucking suplex. Dumps him right in the back of his head.
Yeah, Michaels has to fight through the pain and find his
Oh,
perseverance.
man. Oh, he's checking his watch. Punk making the same mistake as Shawn, who hits him with the diving elbow. Great sequence of maneuvers here. Patented offense from the Heartbreak Kid. Great flurry of offense there from Shawn Michaels. Kicking Punk. Breaking up the count. Oh, he's taking that arm. Oh, man. That arm could be incapacitated. And he's got his arm again.
Just stretching out the arm. This one is headed outside, guys.
4. He's again taunting Punk. Oh, man. He's got Punk on his shoulders. Punk gets out of it with the chop block. Punk not wasting time. This is a much better last man standing match than the one with Roman and Jay. That was just finisher spam fest. A lot more story here. Punk's got the leg. Oh, right into the knee. And again. And again. And he locks in again that Anaconda Vice. Shawn Michaels again having to exert the energy to get out of it, but I guess it's better than being choked out. Oh, sweet chin music out of nowhere. But Punk getting back to his feet.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Punk saying, fuck you. But Shawn with the kendo stick. Stopping Punk's comeback. Oh my God, how the fuck did CM Punk get out of that? That could be it though. Come on, Punk. 6, 7, 8, 9. Shawn wins. Shawn Michaels wins. Oh, man. Another loss for Punk. A massive win for Michaels. Damn, that was great, though. Punk just getting up in the nick of time, but it was the kendo stick shots that were too much for CM Punk to overcome. What a fucking match. An amazing match indeed. Let's get back into it here, continue. With more matches to come. One more match, just to be specific, the main event. Rivalry complete. Self-promo popularity up 3 for Gunther. Not bad. All right, here we go. Spectate Steel Cage. Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns. Here we go. Let's get into it. A lot of history here between these two. Roman Reigns' run as WWE Champion coming to an end just recently at Survivor Series. Had to take a swig of soda for the working man. Swig of soda for the working man. Hell yeah. All right, let's get into this. Here comes Randy.
Introducing the challenger.
Yep, we know. Yep, we know.
The most
Alright, here we go.
prize in WWE's men's division.
No Solo Sikoa interference tonight. There wasn't any Solo Sikoa interference at Survivor Series either. Orton eliminated that threat the SmackDown before the show, and Roman Reigns was not happy about that.
Yeah, Corey. And almost any time it's on the line, we see.
Oof, he's got Randy. Head first over the ropes.
There's nothing they won't do to gain the upper hand against the champion.
Boom, 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 boom.
Right to the face.
My God.
That hit
Oh,
connects for Roman
man.
Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
The reversal by Orton.
Taking Orton taking Roman out.
Probably not gonna win for
By the legs, and again,
You know why?
we're going to lock in a submission. Roman taking out Randy. Great clothesline there. Jumping clothesline, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I'm just exhausted already. The last man standing match didn't go as long as I thought it would, but it was fun though. Ooh, great clapback there from Roman Reigns.
Roman, here's the pin. Title on the line.
And the cover.
Quick shoulder up.
He is gonna
No
take
count
this
for
match
some
as
reason. The
long
referee
and as
taking too
far
long
as
to make
he
the
needs
count.
to.
Randy reverses
Timing with that
with some
reversal.
shots of his own. Kick to the gut from Roman Reigns. And a forearm shot for good measure. Oof. Randy's got Roman into a DDT there from Roman Reigns. Great reversal.
He is calling over the referee saying,
Roman saying, open the fucking door. I'm leaving. And Randy Orton saying, nope, no can do.
"I'm not gonna win for a couple hundred
You're not
years."
going anywhere before I beat the shit out of you first.
Well, what a great escape.
Was Randy at WrestleMania 1? I feel like he wasn't. I think him and Matt Riddle were doing their thing. I don't think he was at WrestleMania 1. I know he was at WrestleMania 2. And then Matt Riddle won the main event of WrestleMania. So he's been in the main event of WrestleMania before. They won the tag team titles against Ilya and Sammy that night, a TLC match. And then WrestleMania 3, he lost that triple threat with Roman Reigns, actually, and Bray Wyatt. So they've been at WrestleMania together before. Roman's also been in the main event before. He could be escaping. Randy Orton's out. Roman's leaving.
He's all the way to the top.
Randy Orton is incapacitated.
Victory looking more
And he's got to stop him before it's too late.
Cage match.
Heck of a view from up there.
And he's going to stop him. Man, that would have been fucking abrupt.
At the top of the cage, but his opponent
Oof.
stops his progress.
He almost
Boom.
made it out.
Nice shot there. Face first.
Crashing to the mat. Oh no, he comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Sometimes opportunities can backfire like that.
Kick to the chest. Another kick to the chest. Great clothesline.
That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
Nice twist in the neck.
Crank in the head. The Apex Predator taking command.
Oh, nice Superman punch there from Roman, who covers Randy.
And it's
Oh, just a one count.
able to stop the count.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target.
Ooh, Boom, and the spirit of Randy Orton. Could be all she wrote. 1, 2. Oh, Randy Orton kicks out at 2.
This is complete insanity. Still
How many people have kicked out of that Roman Reigns spear over the years here on SmackDown?
This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things,
Roman Reigns was once the challenger in the main event of WrestleMania 2. facing Edge for that championship, and he lost. It wasn't until earlier this year that he finally won the big championship that always eluded him by beating CM Punk, and he held that championship up until Survivor Series where he lost it to Randy Orton, someone who had vied to take out the Bloodline. And that title might be going bye-bye. Roman Reigns on his way out of the ring. And he's gone. Roman Reigns is out of here. Randy cannot get him in time. And he can. He's just watching him fall down to the ground. We've got a new champion. Roman Reigns is champion again.
Here is your winner, and the new undisputed WWE Universal Champion.
1 year removed from his WrestleMania win over Jey Uso. Oh, 5-star match. Oh, shit. Okay. I mean, I want to go 5 stars, but if that's what the game wants to give me, I am not going to complain. Good shit, pal. So that was WrestleMania 5. Honestly, that's not a bad match. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Logan Paul. When you have fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin on your roster and you're having him face Omos, you should be ashamed of yourself, Raw. That is awful. NXT. What is that main event? Eddie Guerrero and Kevin Owens sounds cool. Versus Carlito and Drew Gulak. What the fuck are we doing, NXT? Andre and Akira Tozawa for the NXT title. And Shayna Baszler versus Trish. Honestly, that's not bad. X-Pac and Ashanti the Adonis. We are desperate. And these people are kicking my ass, by the way. We had an amazing WrestleMania. Ratings-wise, we had an amazing WrestleMania. We've had far better Manias in the ring and results-wise, but, you know, ratings-wise, we fucking killed that show. $157,000. I think we can use that in the draft. All right. We don't give a fuck about that shit. We don't care. Yeah, we're stolen. Dead last, but that's okay. Slammy Awards. Yo, most TLC matches. Random fucking award, but we won that. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Mick Foley for the most training promos, okay. And NXT for the most tag team. What is this Slammy Award? Not? These are fucking stupid categories. Just so we win something that's dumb. Everyone gets a trophy for no reason. We won nothing, by the way, in these awards. We did not win best match quality. We did not win highest profits, most new. We won nothing. We did not have a great year as far as that goes. Shit. Oh well. I thought we had a good year overall. For us, we came in third, obviously. Most matches won, popularity gained. Cora Jade really skyrocketed in popularity. Shawn Michaels, highest average match rating. That's cool. That's because he didn't really wrestle all that much, but Shawn Michaels is the GOAT, so that makes sense. Solo Sikoa, most matches booked. He was the workhorse this year. And Bayley, most weeks spent injured. So we really didn't have a lot of people that were out injured for a long period of time, apparently, which is not bad. Becky Lynch won a lot of matches, 10 matches, holy shit. When did she really lose? She lost to Bianca. Was that like the only woman that she's fucking lost to? I think Liv beat her at one point, right? She had a good year, though. Ending it as the WWE Women's Champion. So if we are headed to the draft, we are going to say farewell in a moment. If we get the fucking draft graphic here. Here we go. Season 4. All right. So William Regal's theme is currently playing in my ears, but that's just because of the soundtrack and not because it's I picked him as the GM. But anyway, we're going to end there. We're going to pick up right here. I'm going to start recording the next episode right now. So hopefully the audio quality is not fucked up. Otherwise, this is going to be another bad episode. But I think we should be fine. Thank you guys for checking out the episode. As always, I appreciate it. Stay tuned for the draft stuff on the next episode coming up in a few days here on the channel. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All that stuff is greatly appreciated. Have an awesome one, folks. I'm Graham GSM Matthews, and I'll catch your ass down the road.